two main storylines in this episode. We are playing Braga, the Portuguese side, who are our opponents in the Euro Cup 2. But of course, also as promised, we are covering the intake of youth players in our second season at Stuttgart. Hey guys, my name is Jochen aka Leyodemus and welcome to part 15 of Stuttgart über alles. In this FM21 series, I try and transform VFB Stuttgart in Germany from a newly promoted Bundesliga club into a European giant. If you are enjoying this series so far, don't be shy to show me some support by liking the video and by subscribing to my channel. Whack on that notification button so you can keep doing this adventure with me. Since you guys were last here, which was the Schalke episode, we have done pretty well. I know it doesn't really show it here maybe, but bear with me. First, we had the hardest game of the whole season away in Bayern Munich. We are nowhere near their level, so it is pretty normal that we lost 3-1. Then we had a good draw at home against Eintracht Frankfurt because they are 4th in the league. And if we look at those match stats, we really deserved to win that game, man. We had 14 shots on target, they had 6, and we both scored 3 goals. As you can see, we used the winger tactic. So yeah, I think we pretty much deserved to win this game. We had more possession, more corners, you name it. Either way, 3-3 was the end result. And then we had a classical counter-attacking game away in Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are around our position in the league. And I mean, look at this. This is how we do it, right? I mean, 27 shots versus 5 and still 1-1 draw as an end result. We didn't use the winger tactic in this game, so this is pretty much what you get then. Then we had the most thrilling game yet in this season, although it wasn't really that important because we already ticked the board requirement for the cup competition. But we drew 3-3 at home against Leipzig, who are 2nd in the league, mind you. Same story, we didn't play the winger tactic, so we played the counter-attack system. We nailed it once again, 4 shots on target, 3 goals. And then we went to penalties, and I think we scored all of them. Yep, Sobol, Tonali, Kovalenko and Arezzo scored 4 penalties, and they missed 2 times. Hazard, Thorgan Hazard, scored and Sorloth scored, but Pedro and Olmo missed. So we are proceeding to the semi-final of the German Cup. Then we had 2 good wins at home against Werder Bremen, 1-0, awesome. But this win, man, in Leipzig, 3-2. And I mean, need I say more? It's exactly the same scenario. We counterattacked the hell out of them. 5 shots on target, 3 goals. Of course, we played the counter-attacking system. I love it. I really love it that we found a system that we can use against better and bigger teams, and that we can actually win a match. I mean, this was probably the 3rd hardest game of the season after the 2 Bayern Munich games, and we have actually won. Awesome. As I mentioned in today's episode, we are playing the second leg in the second knockout round in the Euro Cup 2. Against Braga. We are playing this game at home because we went to Braga, we drew 1-1, we used the counter-attacking system, but to be fair, I actually think I could have used the winger system, and I'm going to use it today because we are simply better than them. There's no doubt in my mind that we should win the home game, but as you can see, we drew 1-1, which is of course an awesome away result in a knockout round. If we have a look at the league table, we are doing more than okay. Let's have a look at the media prediction maybe, season preview. The media thought we would be around 11th place and even like 50-1, so it could have well been the 13th place. But yeah, guess who's proving them wrong? I mean, damn, we are in 6th position, 42 points, only 2 points behind Eintracht Frankfurt, who are in 4th position, which is a European Champions League qualification spot. I mean, those first 3 are long gone. We're not going to catch him, I know. But I mean, if we keep the current form up, there is a possibility we will finish in 4th position, which would be insane in Season 2. As far as player stats go, Nicolas Gonzalez dropped 1 position in the top scorer list. He is also 3rd in the average rating list, and Mr. Sandro Tonali himself is still the assist king in the Bundesliga with 11 assists. Ladies and gents, please meet the class of 2022 at Stuttgart. Let's have a look. Ivano Bottini is considered to be the top prospect. Exciting young prospect, way off first team level. Well, he is 15, so okay, Thomas. Let's have a look, shall we? Bam. He is an attacking left wing back, left-footed, which is awesome. Fairly professional personality. Okay. 1.5 star current ability, 4.5 star possible potential ability. He has a very decent balance, although that is not that important. But if I switch to, let's say, fullback attacking, still not important. But of course, this attribute reflects how well a player can stay on his feet, which is always handy if you ask me. Now, apart from that attribute, not that much is really special, to say it like that. Marking and tackling, though, are already 12, and he is 15 years old. So I guess we don't have to do anything as far as training goes on that area. Because he will naturally improve, of course, a little bit just by playing him in a fullback position. But I think we can focus. I think his physicals are also certainly not the worst for a 15-year-old. Acceleration 14, natural fitness 14, which is awesome. Pace and stamina are also good, and strength is not that important in the fullback or wingback role. So I think we can mainly focus on the technical attacking abilities when training this guy. Second in the list, Alexander Kremach, a 15-year-old promising attacking midfielder. Always keep an eye out for those media descriptions because they will guide you in a wonderkid-ish direction if it is, of course, applicable on the player. Let's see. He is a number 10, can also play as an MC or a striker. And he has a 1-star current ability, a possible 4.5 star potential ability. Fairly ambitious, awesome personality, determination 11, leadership 15 for a 15-year-old. Yes, sir. Also acceleration 14, pace 10. Ooh. Natural fitness 3. Wow. Does that mean he is like injury prone? Lack of strength and fitness means he should be in the gym working on his overall athleticism. Yeah. We should probably train him on strength, although let me know down in the comment section. I don't know if or how much you can affect the natural fitness attribute, to be honest. I think that's basically like a genetic thing. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comment section. Let's move on. Like I said, leadership 15 is awesome. Composure 14. Very good. First touch 13. Passing, vision, and technique 10. So yeah, I think we can actually work with this guy as far as training him goes. Although I am very curious to see what this little number here will mean. Third in the list, Idar Holvik, one of the few non-German guys coming through. He is a 15-year-old Norwegian center back. Let me see. 1-star current ability, 4-star possible potential ability. Fairly sporting personality. He is left-footed, which is always good. If you play with 2 center backs, keep an eye out for their preferred foot on each side. I mean, sounds logical, but you tend to forget that. Media description, young center back, well, Captain Obvious. Let's have a look at his attributes, shall we? Determination 8, which is not the best, but we can crank that up a bit by mentoring him. Natural fitness, wow, 15, awesome. Jumping reach is good, strength is good, marking and tackling already right up there for a 15-year-old. Teamwork 16, bravery 15. I'm liking this guy, man. He is not the tallest, but certainly not the shortest. So, I mean, I think his height is not going to be an issue. Let's have a look at his cons here. Has work to do on improving his passing. Well, don't mind if I try. Versatility, can only play in one position right now. Well, I mean, he's 15 years old, Football Manager. Cut him some freaking slack. And the last guy we will have a look at, Ayinde Sunday. He is German. He is a central defender / DM, but can also play on the left side, although he is right-footed. So I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to play him, it will probably be in these positions, or I'm retraining him maybe to a right back. Who knows? But let's have a look. 15-year-old, 1-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. His cons are lack of determination. Wowee. Determination 3. Personality, low determination. Yes, thank you for pointing that out, Football Manager. What else does he have here? Low level of determination, which may hinder his game. Okay, we get it by now. Fairly slow player. Well, leadership is also not that good, but I don't really care about that much, because you have leaders and you have followers in each squad. If you have 11 leaders, good luck with that. Although his teamwork is 17. So I think in this case, it is a real matter of training him as good as possible, working to get that determination up by mentoring. And then we could probably work with this guy. I mean, his defensive stats, he is a tall player. His heading, jumping reach, and his marking and tackling, bravery also, are very good. So I think it is mainly the mental aspect that needs improving in Ayinde Sunday. So those were the 4 top prospects, guys, in this year's class. I am going to do a small bit in the summer break episode where I go over each good prospect that came through in every youth intake starting last year's, and just have a look at how they are evolving. So how I have tried to train them and make them better. And we will see, maybe some guys will get to the first team, probably. Spoiler. But also other guys I'm pretty much going to sell, or I simply can't use in my team or in my tactics. But we will have a short overview of that in the summer break episode. Alrighty, let's try and deal with Portuguese side Braga, who are in 6th position at this point. Yeah, this seems like a logical league table for Portugal to me. But hey, it's not that they're a bad team, but we should in fact be able to beat them. Continue, please. Let's go to the tactical screen, probably. There we go. Tactical meeting. I'm not going to go to defensive. Regroup after losing possession. Suiting the defensive approach we should be looking to use in this match. Well, I do not agree. I don't know who is, probably my assistant manager is telling me this. Let's just go to team selection, because this is the way that I want to play. We don't have any injuries, only Sobol is coming back from an injury. We do have some high injury risk players, but to be honest, for this game, I'm not caring that much as I probably should, because I just want to win. I am sorry. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it, man. I also think this is maybe our strongest team. I could swap Kovalenko for Eustáquio. Should I do that? They're both on a low injury risk. I am going to leave it like this, guys. Wamangituka is also on the bench, but he will, without any doubt, come on as a substitute, because Renier is not on a high injury risk. That is probably the only reason I can tell you why he is on the pitch, instead of Wamangituka, I mean. The squad to face Braga at home, and hopefully kick some Portuguese buttocks, is this. Blanco in goal, Sosa, Amadorsic, Anton and Hendricks as our back 4. Mongala, Tonali and Kovalenko as our midfield triangle. Gonzalez on the left wing, Renier as an inside forward on the right, and Arenzo as the lone advanced forward. Let's see, we do have some players who lack tactical familiarity with the formation, and this is really strange because these are 4 starting players, even Wamangituka, and they have played the formation a lot, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But hey, a lot of green also, so let's focus on that, shall we? Let's have a look at the Braga side in a minute, but I think, I would be surprised if I know too many people. Andre Castro maybe. Yoni Gonzalez, we both have a Gonzalez, so eager to see what that is going to give us on the pitch. Dressing room, don't get complacent, which I think is a good one, but I really want to motivate them, so I am going to pump my fists and say, let's keep it like kinda neutral. We're favorites for a reason. Go out there and make sure there's no doubt about that. Tunnel interview. Your team has done better than some people had expected to reach this stage. True. Ahead of your clash with Braga, how much further do you think we can go? Let's see. Every team that reaches this stage has a chance of coming out on top, and we're in that discussion without a doubt. Boom. Overconfidence right there. How important will Ruben Blanco be to Stuttgart today? Of course, he's a very important player, and here we are, Mercedes-Benz Arena, European football, baby. First highlight, free kick for Sandro Tonali, Amadozic. Ooh. Normally he uses his head, and that tends to end in a goal, really. Van Sergio now with the ball for Braga. A lot of room, but Hendricks can't quite intercept that ball, but a weak shot, no problem for Ruben Blanco. So far it's quite an even game, but we're only 7 minutes in. Come on. New highlight, Renier with the ball now. Cheeky back heel to Hendricks. Kovalenko goes to support him. I think their keeper messed up. And that is how Nicolas Gonzalez can score his 23rd goal of the season. Remember, he is in a winger supporting role at this point, but yet he is right there in front of goal. Kovalenko. Let's pause game for a brief moment. You can see Gonzalez is on a winger support role. Renier is on an inside forward on the right side of the pitch in an attacking role. And of course Arezzo is our striker. In this kind of situation, we simply have 3 strikers. So awesome sauce. I think their keeper though kind of messed up, but I don't mind. We are 1-0 up. Almost 20 minutes in and nothing happened after that goal. We are on a balanced mentality at this point. If we go 2-0 up, I might drop to cautious, but we'll see it when and if that happens, because still nothing. We are 40 minutes in. They are basically the better team, Braga. But nonetheless, we have reached halftime with a 1-0. Dressing room. Let's go for motivation. Things are going well, but I know we're capable of even better. Here we go. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. Inspiration and motivation. I'm all in. First highlight of the second half. Anton with the ball to start from the back. Kovalenko to Renier. Gets clattered, but there's Borna Sosa. Once again, I think the keeper is not having his best night. But who are we to complain? Borna Sosa scores his 2nd goal of the season. Let's have another look. Renier with the ball to Arezzo. Kinda gets clattered. To Gonzalez, and then he lays it off. And Borna Sosa, probably a hard enough shot to trouble the keeper. But I think he could have saved that. Okay, as I said, let's have a look at this highlight first, but then I am going to go to cautious, I think. Let's see. Arezzo comes deep to collect the ball, which is awesome. Renier to Tonali. Let's switch flanks, boys. There we go. Gonzalez. Sosa with the overlap. But Gonzalez decides to go for it himself. Tonali. Come on, Sandro. To Renier. Kovalenko. Hendricks. Boom. First goal of the season, our number 11 and our right wing back, mind you. Hendricks scores a screamer of a goal. Let's look at that again. Kovalenko again with a good ball to Hendricks, but then and this one I think there was no way any keeper could have saved that. Wowee. Pause game, please. Let's go to cautious, because since we are 3-0 up, they have to score 3 times to kick us out. I am going to go to the counter-attacking system just because I want to spare some condition, some fitness levels. So Let's have a look. Fluid counterattack. Let's go to very defensive. I am fine with that. I am going to, because I know Tonali was on a high injury risk, I am going to take him off for Eustáquio, who can also play as a defensive deep-lying playmaker. Mongala is now in the libero position. Should we get... You know what? I'm going to leave him there for a couple of moments, and then we're probably going to bring on Chabot, but I'm going to leave it like this for now. Come on, guys. We are 3-0 up. Let's, for the love of God, praise him. Doesn't even matter what happens in this highlight. First time I praise him, and we are 3-0 up. Come on. Braga now with the ball. Yoni Gonzalez to Fran Sergio. Joao Novaes to Renzo Saravia. They have some interesting names to pronounce. Can they get a cross in? I have a feeling they're going to score here, because they have had some shots on target. But so far, no luck. I think that is about to change. About to change. Awesome English. Wow, that's a good tackle. Come on, Sosa, do it again. It's a long highlight, but I think they are about to score. There we go. Yoni Gonzalez. You kind of saw that coming, didn't you? Now, I think we haven't switched. Did we switch to the counter-attacking system? I'm not sure. We probably did. Doesn't really matter. Let's take it as a man, guys. We are 3-1 up still. I did already praise him. That's okay. Let's keep an eye out for fitness levels. And new highlight, if they go 3-2 though, things are getting quite feisty, aren't they? Ooh, Gonzalez with a good action. He is through. Arezzo drop down. Gonzalez. Ooh. The keeper, Thiago Sá, with a pretty decent save, though. First of the game, probably. Corner kick. Mongala in swinging ball. Air Force time. Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was in, but it was over the bar. Let's pause game and go to our tactics. Let's swap. Let me see. I'm going to get Mongala in the position of Kovalenko and swap him for Chabot. Probably Anton is the best libero, I think. You know what? Let's do it like this, because Chabot is left-footed and Amadozic is right-footed. There we go. Confirm. Play ball. We are almost at the 80-minute mark. It's a quite even game. Let's pause game because we did have a suggestion, I think, but can't see it. New highlight either way for Braga. Moreno with the ball. There it is. Do it. Mane. Good steal by Chabot. Ooh, Eustáquio. Yes, sir. Gonzalez reaches it. Can he skip past that man? Ooh, that's not the best ball, but Hendricks recovers. Come on, Arezzo. Keep it simple. Keep it in possession. And score a fourth goal. That's all I'm asking you to do. Mongala swings it in. I mean, yes, sirree, Bob. 24th goal for Mr. Nicolas Gonzalez. An awesome action by Mongala and by Hendricks, because he tries to cross it, but it gets blocked. Mongala says, you know what, I'll cross it. I'll find our friend Nicolas, because I know that he will do just that. 4-1. What an awesome game, guys. Let's praise him again. But I think this is pretty much it. Once again, we had 8 shots on target and 4 goals, so we are super efficient, and that was it. Let's have a closer look at the match stats. XG score is quite as you would expect it in a close game. They even had more possession than we had. But like most of the games we play, to be honest, we are more than super efficient. I think, is Hendricks man of the match? Yep, with an 8.4, because he probably, can I see it here? Stuttgart stats, he has 1 assist. Okay, Mongala also had an assist. Gonzalez had 2 goals and an assist, and still he is rated less than Hendricks. I don't care. I'm more than happy that this is the result. Dressing room. What? That was a bit of a let off. Come on. I am going more than outstretched arms and say, I'm very happy with the result. Continue. Do we have an interview? No. Do we have some fan reactions? Yes, sir. That was quite special from Henriks. Not happy at all with that performance. Theo, I am guessing you are a Braga fan, aren't you? And for the quarter-final in the Euro Cup 2, we are facing Italian side Lazio, who are 4th in the Serie A. I guess this is going to be a different story, man. Damn, because they have some pretty decent players normally. They have Rudiger, who was at Chelsea, Pasalic, Immobile, who is an awesome striker. He's a little bit older, but look at these mental and physical stats. Wow. Finishing still 19. We might want to triple man mark this guy. Sweet mother of God. Let's have a look at the other quarterfinals. Austria Vienna versus AZ in Holland. Astana, who are probably from Ukraine. Kazakhstan, sorry. Versus Real San Sebastian. Monaco, who we have beaten twice, versus Basel. And us versus Lazio. To be honest, I think if we kick out Lazio, we have pretty much taken the most difficult hurdle, if you will. I think Lazio are the best team from these 8 teams. Maybe with Monaco, but since we have beaten Monaco twice, things could happen, man, in this competition. So let's see, guys, if we look at the schedule. There are once again 2 legs, of course, in the quarterfinal, which is only 2 games from now. The first leg against Lazio. I could come back for the second leg. I could also come back for the semi-final in the cup. Or I could come back after, if we kick out Lazio, for the semi-final in the Euro Cup 2. So either way, we will be back somewhere in April, but I'm not sure where. Stay tuned. So guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I am super glad we had an awesome game on camera, to be honest. So I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Whack on the notification button so you can keep doing this thing with me. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon.